Hello traders, today we're going to show you a number of signals all happening back to back in consecutive order. It's about 9:55. We've had already 1, 2, 3 signals in a row, and now I am going to place a trade because usually I like to trade after the market opens. So this is a short signal. I also see 2 previous short signals that are successful. Part of trading is also looking at the bigger picture. So if there's a news event, please avoid trading during any type of high priority news event. We have a news indicator you can download for free by getting the member account. We have a free member account offer for all traders if you don't already have it. Now remember, please be careful when trading. There are risks involved. Please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. Now this particular trade here is taking a really long time. So even though I'm going to show you 5, 6, 10 trades maybe in the span of the time that we have together, this is going to be a trade that you should be careful with because it is taking longer. And usually we say don't stay in a trade for more than 15, 20 minutes. Each candle is a 1-minute bar, so just remember that each candle is a 1 minute worth of a trade. So I am speeding this up in order to save us some time. This is going to be really boring if I don't speed this up. And so finally the signal hit the target. Now typically what I recommend and trade management is if the trade is going against you and it's taking a really long time, exit the trade at break even or at a small win or a small loss. So just good trade management is what we teach. Now I'm just checking the signals here, and I'm also going to add the actual text and marker here, which will allow me to show you the signals generated and the signals that we entered here. In this case, you see where I entered, and the exit is based off the Sonic system. Now there's another short signal here, 60.91 quarter. It immediately hit the target. Remember, I am speeding this up. I'm not going to take every single trade, but I am going to show you every trade that occurred that the signal provided. This is important because instead of picking and choosing a trade here or a trade there, you're seeing all of the signals back to back. Now this is another short trade. I'm trying to get short here at actually a better price. So even though it says 60.8850, you could have got in right at 60.8850. I'm entering at a few ticks better, which I always recommend if you're able to get a few ticks better to make that risk to reward ratio make more sense. Always go for it. Always take it. Okay, so this is a short position. And every time it ticks up or down, it's $12.50. It's the E-mini S&P, and I'm looking forward to an exit, typically a profit target, faster instead of holding on to it like the previous trade, which took a little bit longer. The previous trade took like 15 minutes. It's too long to hold on to a position hoping it's going to work. I like this trade much better. You entered, and within the next 2-3 minutes, you're out. And whether you made $50, $100, $200, that's what we're after. So entered, exited, done, looking for the next trade. Now, as a trader, you have to be patient. We're not going to have signals every candle or every minute. So usually it's within every 5 or 10 minutes you have a new signal. So here's a new signal here. This is 60.83. Remember, you're entering at 60.83 or better, and it already hit the target. So here's a situation where the signal appeared. You had an opportunity to enter, and as soon as it hits that profit target, you exit the trade. We like to use here's another trade here, 60, 79, 75. These are all short signals. 60, 79, 75 to go short. So this target is very small. If you're able to get a better price, always go for it. So in this case, the target was hit immediately. It's a very quick in and out here. This is just a 3-tick target, almost $50. And that way you're in, you're out. If you're just trading one contract, remember it's $12.50 per contract. If you're trading multiple contracts, let's say you're trading 2, 3, or 5, or 10, just multiply that by $12.50. When you start slow, start small, any type of trading, not just the Sonic trading system. Start slow and start small. What that means is you practice first, and then you start with a micro contract. Here's another trade here, 6082, happened really quick, so almost immediately hit the target. I don't really expect anyone to be able to get in that fast in a situation like that, and it's fine. You can let it go. So even though the video is sped up here, even though I think that would be a difficult trade to take because it happens so fast. So every trade that we're seeing here happens to be a short trade, and the reason for that is because we have a filter built in. That yellow dashed line, that hash that you see on top there, that is a filter. Any trade that's being placed or the signal appears below that provides you an opportunity to be a seller. Anything that happens above that will be a buyer, or you'll go long. So there's a built-in filter here, just an added measure of protection, so you're always on the right side of the market. All right, another short signal here. You have plenty of time here to enter, and actually even enter at a better price. 60, 70, 150 was the entry. If you're entering at a point better, at a couple ticks better, in this case, you can actually even enter at 2 or 3 points better. Always try for that, because the stop, where you get stopped out, if it happens, it's just a smaller loss. That risk to reward ratio makes a lot more sense. All right. We're waiting for this to come on down to the target or come up to the stop. Remember, not much longer than 10 or 15 minutes in a type of trade like this, because they are 1-minute bars. If this was a 5-minute chart, then we'd recalculate that probably to 20 or 25 minutes in a trade, and so on. So remember, the smaller the time frame, we want to see the market hit our target much quicker, much faster. In a larger time frame, you're talking about more of a swing trade. Obviously, you have to hold on to it. And here it hit the target, and you're out of the trade. Please don't re-enter trades. If you're interested in the Sonic trading system, or if you're interested in accelerated mentorship, we have all the programs available at DayTradeToWin.com. Get a free member account, which includes the ABC software and course for free, as well as the news indicator. Oh, here's another trade, 68.75, 68.75. You're short, you're short, you're short. And at this point, you should absolutely be short without any problems getting filled on this trade. As the market goes down, this is a very nice 2-point move, and you're done. If you have any questions, once again, visit DayTradeToWin.com, and I'll see everyone at the next class. Want to learn more? Visit DayTradeToWin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators. We offer unique strategies and proprietary software, including the Sonic system. Join Accelerated Mentorship and get instant access to all our software. Let's get you set up in the next training.